It's VA, it's BC, but the only letter that matters in this alphabet jumble tonight is W.
Bend it around the linebacker in front of the DBs, bread and butter for him.
Play action look here, giving chases Wiley, and now across his body once again. It is complete. Keon Hatcher makes the grab. Two Stampeders run into each other, and over the top goes Keon Hatcher inside the 5.
They're going to go tempo here.
As Rourke under center, leans to the right-hand side. They rip at the football, and he's in for the touchdown. Flags fly as well. But what an opening drive from the BC Lions here on the road in Calgary.
In front of him.
Inspiring some fear is Betts after a 4-sack performance last week against the Red Blacks. Is now VA, escapes the pocket, throws across his body, and throws an interception. It's Christophe Beaulieu trying to be tracked down by Clark Barnes, but BC gets the opening possession, drives the length of the field for a touchdown, and now has an interception as VA said he was going to try to avoid making the big mistakes. On TSN1, we're enjoying the Argos and the Alouettes as VA looks over the middle. Second interception of the first quarter for VA. It's picked off heading down the left sideline as Micah Awe, known for his tackles, but this time flashes the hands. Jacob Bond in the ball game in short yards as well. Another fullback is underneath the pile. BC pushes forward, and it's another touchdown. The Lions extend their lead as Jeremiah Masoli into the end zone.
And wonder if it's the best way to fill TJ Lee's shoes is with TJ Lee's feet.
As Vernon Adams Jr. drops the snap here, and he'll be tackled on second down. Rourke in his 32nd career start in the Canadian Football League loads it up, and over the top, it's Barry Hill down the seam. He dove, and did he hang on to the football? He did.
You see the protection afforded Nathan Rourke there, and you need that in order for the deep route to develop. Stanley Berryhill wins that round.
Absolutely on the money from Nathan Rourke once again, as now the Calgary Stampeders defense gives chase, but they can't catch Rourke as he cuts back inside the 5. Touchdown, Nathan Rourke! Kind of had that look in his eyes like he was going after it and going to send a message, but he's been on point and then using the legs as Berryhill with the explosive play that leads to the Rourke touchdown run.
Well, yeah, very much a drive, a two-play drive that shows you that Nathan Rourke can hurt you in multiple different ways.
Michael Awe with the second, but now moving the football more effectively. They'll screen this one out as Dietrich Mills makes the grab, cuts back into traffic, puts his shoulder down, and crosses the 30-yard line for another Calgary Stampeders first down and a gain of 13. What can that guy do?
Yeah.
What can either of these kickers do as Rennie Paredes hits the field and ready to send this one through? As he does, and Calgary is on the board, just 8 field goals now away from Rennie Paredes passing Troy Westwood for 5th all-time, 5th year out of Arkansas. They'll take it to Horvath. Rourke pumps, wants to use the legs again, makes another man miss in the open field, and then slides down as he's wrapped up from behind.
Some of their handful of veterans here to get things settled down.
Rourke looks to his right, throws a strike. It's caught, cutting back, and into the end zone, extend the lead again.
Justin McInnes right on the left edge. They take advantage of that open space. It was the halfback blitzing on that side.
3 of 9 on second down as it stands right now. The Calgary Stampeders as VA pumps, looks over the middle. Stands in forever against the 3-man rush, and now loads it up. Tevin Jones all alone down the sideline, taps the toes, and they'll say it is a completion. That the management here, the BC Lions, tries to avoid Montreal Caravan players, he told us. But different story for a different day as VA pressure on, and it is Betts doing what he does best. Add another one to the season tally.
You've got one of the quickest first step guys in the Canadian Football League in Betts in what is a mismatch against an interior offensive lineman.
Kind of feeling things out after that big throw down the right sideline to Tevin Jones. That one goes for 11 yards. As Vernon looks outside, and it should have been picked off. It was a game-time decision for Gary Peters, straight off the hands. Otherwise, that was the easiest pick 6 that Gary Peters has ever had. As Tevin Jones wouldn't have been able to catch Gary Peters. Three-man rush. VA steps up, throws into a window. Clark Barnes makes the grab. And right up by the 55. Rene Paredes needed 1 point coming into tonight for 100 on the season. He's already passed that. And they'll tack 3 more points on right now.
The BC Lions, having scored 4 touchdowns already, 3s aren't going to get it done for the Stamps.
Yeah, absolutely. They go back to the quarterback draw, called it once in the first half, and VA goes head first here. As coming downhill from the free safety spot. Looks like Jackson Finley, and now Vernon Adams Jr. in some discomfort.
Yeah, and you're going to see VA as he goes down. Finley in the game, most of his body goes over top of VA, but if you watch, his knee is going to catch Vernon Adams in the back of the head as he goes over top of him.
The injury spotter is removing Calgary number 3 from the game.
Week 14 as well, when Adams came out late in the game in Edmonton.
6th play of the drive. Dedrick Mills gets the touch, leans towards the end zone.
We'll get a great look here right down the line. Hasn't broken the plane, he's still up, and the ball is out.
Quincy Vaughn handles short yardage, goes to the right-hand side. Touchdown, Calgary. A little bit of life for the red and white. It's a campaign. We're beginning it officially tonight. Dwayne's Hoodies meet some U Sports. Get some love around the country. Is nice pitching catch, and once again Hatcher just can't be stopped. Rourke fakes the run, fading to his left. Keon Hatcher catches it at the 10, cuts back, and is pushed out of bounds. Rourke already at 8 coming into tonight. He's getting set to have it cross to 9 as Rourke goes quarterback sweep to the outside. Touchdown, Nathan Rourke.
You get a great look. He's going left. Hatcher. Number of catches on that drive, but here has to be a blocker at the point of attack.
They don't go short yardage. They will line up with Quincy Vaughn just in the formation, but it is Walker handing it off, putting a shoulder down, needed to get to the 45-yard line. Didn't have it originally. It was 3rd and a long 1.5 yards, 2 yards. Dedrick Mills put the shoulder down, ran right into a wall of Lions. Game 5 years ago against Toronto, where I went for 150. It's like, no, it's 6 times in a season. Over 100 at this point as Rourke dancing around, trying to make people miss, and then the ball squirts forward as it looked like he was sacked. There's no whistle. They're going to let it play out as it stands right now. Flag down as well. What an athletic play.
The ruling on the previous play is an incomplete pass. Intentional grounding. BC, number 12. It'll be 3rd down at the point of the intentional grounding.
After the intentional grounding, as White knocks this one through, held down by Carl Meyer.
BC's offense against Calgary's defense. Number 1 versus number 1 in their respective categories.
Definitely. As they empty it out, Walker loads it up and takes a shot downfield. Tevin Jones one-on-one, fought back to the football. Incomplete, but a flag is down. One look at it here as PJ Walker loaded it up, looking down the field for Tevin Jones. Deontay Williams Sr. right there on the coverage. Again, it was called as defensive pass interference. And inflict some pain right here as they'll fake the run to him. Over the top, Tevin Jones, jump ball, touchdown Stamps. Full touch after the play fake here, rolling away. And on the back foot, floats it up into the air over TJ Lee, who's back in the lap this week, and Tevin Jones waiting. That comes up to Walker. And it looks like it's going to be a throw for Jalen Philpott. Throws it into traffic, intercepted. Gary Peters has got it. Could have had a pick 6 earlier in the game, but he's got one now, an interception for 3,000 yards. And 18 completions for 30 yards or more. As now they go to the ground game. Xander Horvath cutting away from traffic. Rourke takes the snap, fakes the run, sets his feet, throws a strike. That's what he does all night long. This one to Justin McInnis, and a wave goodbye to the McMahon fans.
Again, it's Rourke getting to the perimeter. That option to run or throw the ball, this time finding Justin McInnis.
And that one, of course, coming in Vancouver. Just the lone game at McMahon this year. Just the 2 regular season matchups as PJ Walker rolls to his right, flies this one into the back of the end zone, and it is incomplete. And now Walker is down on the field.
Walker goes down hard here, perhaps just after throwing that ball. He may have jarred that right shoulder and catching touchdown passes.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns and referee on the night. Stays in the football game. Here late in the 4th quarter is Xander Horvath running free now through the secondary, turns on the Jets, and in his first start, Xander Horvath punctuates a monster night for the BC Lions. What a run for Xander Horvath. One little move of the hole. Brady Breeze can't make the open field tackle, then turns on the Jets and outruns Adrian Green, Derek Moncrief, all the way to the end zone. And Nathan Rourke, right from the second the green flag went up, he was ready to roll. 52-23 is your final. The BC Lions, despite all of their offensive prowess, they're sitting at 500 on the year.